Well, this is a really good win for our team. Um, this is a terrific basketball team that we just played, and we knew they were going to be tough. They're going to play hard. They're going to be physical. They're athletic, and they've got a player that's going to be a potential player of the year. All right, and so this was a big win for our team. I thought our team had poise. I thought we did what we needed to do. Obviously, we changed up our defense quite a bit. We played more zone than we've played in a long time, and really proud of our team being able to make that adjustment in the game.
Our first question from Maria.
Coach, I asked Jordan this too. If Ole Miss had known going in that Tamari would get 2 shots and be held to 6 points, they'd probably take that. But then Jordan steps up with 20, Alexis Dyes 17, Tess Darby 11. Just how were y'all able to compensate for Tamari Key being not Ole Miss putting so much emphasis on stopping her?
Well, I think that's where our ball movement, I think that's where our confidence in each other comes up. And we've got people that can score. We've got people that can bring different things. And what's really, really cool about this team is they believe in one another. And at any point, it's going to be someone else's opportunity. Listen, we probably don't get those looks without Tamari. Right, they're keying in on her. They're worried about her, and we're able to find some opportunities elsewhere. So proud of those folks for stepping up. I thought we had some people really step up and have good games today.
Cora.
Kellie, your team has obviously embraced the rebounding wins championships idea, and especially today with 20-second chance points. Just how big were the offensive boards today for you guys?
Yeah, well, I thought going in, we talked to our team about the rebounding anymore. I probably don't have to talk to them about it, but it's our thing, so we do. We knew we needed to get some second chance points. We knew we were going to have to get in there and get all over the boards. And the thing about this team, they also rely a lot on their offensive boards. So they got, in my opinion, for us, a few too many, something that we'll try to correct moving forward. But they do such a great job of just playing hard, and with their athleticism gives them opportunities to get in there and get some boards. So, for our team, to win the rebounding battle with, I think where it is 15-16, I'm really excited that we were able to do that, because I think that's what separates us in many of our games.
Reese.
Kind of going off that, Coach, Jordan Horston has had a double-double in 7 games this season. Her previous 2 seasons, she only had 1 her entire career. What have you seen from her on the boards this season that's made a difference in her game?
I think the first thing, there's some schematics going on. There's some X's and O's going on. And it's a little bit complicated. I'll go really short with it. Our team defense is a little bit better. Our transition defense is a little bit better, so we can send a few more people to the boards. We were not able to send her to the boards offensively as much as we would have liked to last year. We needed her in some other areas. But I will say, so I think part of it is the X's and O's. The other part is she is going to get rebounds. I mean, she is tracking them right now really well. And the defensive boards, we've not done anything different there. And that's where, to me, she's elevated her game. She's on the bench tonight, not very long. She played a lot of minutes, but I felt like we had to have her in there for the boards, because she will track them and go get some boards. And I think her doing that, her really opens up her game, and it really helps our team.
Maria.
Coach, once again, the other team got out to a pretty good first quarter start, and then Tennessee just gets on track. You were trailing, and then Jordan gets a steal and a basket. Sarah scores. Ray gets a free throw, misses one. Keegan gets the offensive rebound and one play. Suddenly you're up 16-11. Just what is this team's ability to just get on track like that? Because that really, I think, kind of turned the tide of that first quarter.
Well, I think, you pick up our team stats. We're not going to make a lot of threes because we don't take an awful lot of them. And so, a lot of people don't count on those. So we have some people knocking down some threes that puts points on the board, gets us fired up, and you've just got different people coming in and playing hard. Ken always brings energy, and I think she's a threat as soon as she walks on the court. I think it just puts pressure on the other team. And right now, I think our team is doing a pretty good job of playing to our strengths offensively. We're looking for each other in areas that make sense.
Ole Miss has been known for this season, forcing turnovers, and y'all had 22 today, but still won by 12 points. What do you feel like that says about not only your team's defense, but the ability to play through mistakes?
Well, I think that's been something that we've done well all year. Play through whatever happens. Play through our mistakes offensively. Play through our mistakes defensively. Play through adversity. That's what our team does. Obviously, we want to clean those up. We don't want to have turnovers like that. But you're playing Ole Miss, and you're going to have some. I mean, you're going to have some, and so for us to have the poise to play through those is really important. And that's where I thought we when I talk about our poise for the game, I thought we had poise playing through mistakes. And that's where showing a little mental toughness is important.
Reese?
Kelly, you guys have been mostly a man-to-man team this season. Quote me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong in that, but I believe you guys have been mostly a man-to-man team this season. You guys went 2-3 today. What was the decision-making behind that?
So we felt like it going into the game, we felt like it was an option. We had practiced it a little bit and didn't know if we were going to play it, to be honest with you. But what we did, we decided let's do it and look at it. Let's run a possession of zone, see what it looks like, just one time. And we liked it, and we said, okay, we'll do it again one time. And then after 2 possessions, we were like, all right, we're in it. We're just going to stay in it because we liked the way it looked, and we liked the way our players were moving in it. And we mixed it up a little bit throughout the rest of the game, but obviously the zone was really good for us today.
Maria?
Coach, the game stats froze online midway through the second quarter, didn't come back till midway through the third. So we've had technical issues today, but I want to ask you about, I don't know what the record is for review of a play, but that was a lengthy review of that shot clock. What are you doing with the team when you've got that kind of a long wait?
Yeah, that honestly, I thought that was really tough on both teams. It's just unfortunate. I don't think it was anybody's fault. It was just unfortunate that it took so long. You're resting, you're talking, talking about what you want to do offensively, defensively, and you can, just conversate over there. And at one point I said, y'all want up or you just want to stay here now? No, we want up now. So I just let them go. So it was definitely choppy there. And that's unfortunate for both teams, I think, in that situation. But, you just talk about the game and talk about what you're doing, and your game plan should be pretty locked in when you've had that kind of break.
Quick follow-up. Ole Miss had a 13-game winning streak. Were your players aware of that going into the game?
Yeah, I think so. We talked to them about how good this team is, and I think they understood that. They do a pretty good job of tracking on our opponents and what our opponents are doing. They have an idea of who we're playing, but well before the scouting report gets in their hands. So they knew they were really good, and if they didn't, we tried to impress that upon them with our scouting report. And when we talk about this team, they're really good. I mean, they're really a good basketball team, and I think they've. I don't know if they've surprised some people. We were expecting them to be good, but they've added some really good pieces and are playing really well.
I'll take one final question from Cora.
Your team is beating SEC opponents by an average of over 11 points, had maybe one of the best offensive halves in the season, that first half with 39. It looked like the aggressive drives to the hoop, whether they kick out or get a second chance, was really working. How happy are you with this offense's progression, especially in conference play?
Yeah, I've been excited about how we've progressed there, and that's obviously been an area that we've worked a lot on. That is an area we will continue to work on. I think we can always find ways to get better with our efficiency offensively. But, from where we started in early November and, how we had to win back then, and now we're able to add a little bit of offensive punch. I think that's just gives you a glimpse of this team and what they've done. They believe, they try. You ask them to do something, they're going to do everything they can to do that. Again, we're not talk about it all the time. We're not perfect. We made a lot of turnovers today. We made some mistakes, but I'm just so proud of their growth and where we're going and how excited they are with each other and where the team is as well.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.